a key? Yes. Awesome. What is this?
I'm glad that worked out. I wish I understood more.
Yeah, me too. I don't quite understand. What's that noise?
Box.
Perhaps this is a radio box. Alright, maybe we have to put stuff in. Can you go in there, Birdie? Birdie? No, Birdie. Looks like we need to put something in there. I don't think we have something. Have we wasted all this time?
That could be the very definition of gaming.
Yeah.
Is there any place else we can explore and look for stuff?
Well, we have only been in this one room. Ooh,
Can you-
garbage can. Garbage can?
What about the cupboard? Did we get the letter opener from the cupboard, or did that come from somewhere else?
I think we got it from the desk, actually. Nope. Can't get anything else from this shelf. What about this shelf? I think we clicked everything on here. I wish there was some sort of active clicky thingy. Maybe there's something behind the door. Nope. I wish I could pick up this book. You know, we haven't really even checked on Amanda yet.
I'm sure she's fine. She's a full-grown baby. She can take care of herself.
Yes. Alright, well, let's try it. What is this one? Oh, hi, Amanda. Let's check the other room first. Bookshelf. Grab here. Just grab a compass. Hopefully we will move on to new and better things. Painting. I think we can just click random paintings. I don't think they actually mean anything.
I'm pretty sure. They just seem to advertise Oregon.
Ooh, we're such a great state.
April 12, 8 a.m. In unpacking a recent shipment of books from the university, I came across an arcane work entitled The Godel Universe. Browsing through it idly, I was surprised to discover a theory about the space-time continuum that today's theoretical physicists have either forgotten or ignored. Godel's theory is based on a group of motions of Bianchi type 8, in which the invariant varieties for the motions are three-dimensional hypersurfaces containing null and time-like lines, i.e., the orthogonals to these hypersurfaces are space-like. However, the Godel universe admits a four-parameter group in which the Bianchi type 8 is an invariant subgroup,
That clears things up.
thus revealing a universe both homogeneous and stationary. This stationary characteristic makes the model unsuitable for our representation of the universe as we know it. Godel's hypothesis ends there, but I think it may apply to my own research on distortions in space. If our universe may be compared to a single sheet of paper, then with the proper bending of that sheet, any 2 points in space, no matter what the linear distance between them, may be brought into proximity, enabling instantaneous travel over distances of many light years. My theory that electricity focused through a Fresnel lens would create just such a proximity point is supported by Godel's model. I will incorporate it into future calculations.
Space travel by origami.
April 29, 11 p.m. I have modified the algorithm to include Godel's theory and focus the Fresnel lens accordingly. The storm is supposed to move in sometime after midnight. I will wait up for it, though these late nights are taking their toll. Hopefully this storm will be intense and the lightning rod will attract the bolt. If the power modulation tube can withstand the initial blast of energy, it should regulate the flow through the Fresnel lens, which, in turn, will focus it directly into my device. Maybe this time I will get some conclusive results.
Wait, how did we end up in the kitchen?
Do you hear footsteps?
I think it's the fireplace. We opened the fireplace.
Close you.
What is that? Is that a leg? Just around the world, huh?
Snacks, perhaps? Ooh, maybe
I hope she likes cold milk.
Yep. Don't think we can heat it up in here. Alright. Lantern. That must be his wife.
Or he's a bad, I don't know.
Ooh, stalker. Alright. Time up, Amanda. Uh-oh. What just happened?
May 11, 3 p.m. Today, I opened the gate and was about to begin modifications when a figure suddenly appeared on the other side. It was bipedal and roughly shaped and sized like a man, though impossibly thin, with long limbs. I was startled and prepared to shut down the device, but the creature made no move toward me, just peered curiously, first at the portal and then at myself. Its eyes were small and intelligent, almost mischievous, but there was no malice in them. We stared at each other for as long as a minute. Then it turned and loped out of my view. This visitation confirms a growing suspicion that I have discovered some kind of parallel universe, for the creature is of a species not to be found upon this earth. May 19, 11 a.m. Today, the creature returned. He approached the portal cautiously, sniffed it, then reached out with a finger as black and gnarled as a burnt twig. Testing the limits of his boldness, I beckoned him to come over. In a single bound, the creature was through the portal. He crouched before me, looking like nothing so much as a giant spider. I noticed strange geometric tattoos on his chest and upper arms. I watched him carefully for the duration of his visit, but all he did was peer inquisitively at the equipment. Twice, when a particular device caught his interest, he glanced at me, as if asking a question. His behavior almost made me laugh, as his furrowed black brow and tapering fingers made me think of a monkey exploring a new cage.
Oh, he's making a friend.
Finally, someone to
When
talk
the
to.
energy levels approached instability, I coughed once to get the creature's attention and pointed to the portal. Apparently understanding my meaning, he took one last look around the laboratory, then went to the portal and stepped through. I just had time to see him safely on the other side before the power supply collapsed and the lights went out.
It's an interesting looking man thing there. That could be very well the Dark Bean. Should we be afraid?
I don't know. Inventor Crick speaks so highly of him, and yet draws him so evilly. I think we should call this video quits, and catch you next time, folks.
We will figure out who this Dark Bean is and see if he's friendly. Maybe make a friend.
Like most dark beings. See you soon.